I'll be sharing unpopular hack to help you land your first job as a beginner on Upwork. This will be one of the most important videos I'm sharing on this platform. When I joined Upwork, I got my first $400 within the first month. See, it doesn't matter what the platform is. If you know some things about freelancing, you'll be successful on any freelance platform. Yes, I know some freelance platforms are not effective. So I'll be sharing some of the best kept secrets in freelancing that I stumbled on, I implemented, and then I got lucky. Yes, there's an element of luck in this. So as someone who has been through ups and downs in freelancing, I understand that as a new Upwork freelancer, convincing clients and competing with other freelancers and landing the first job can be quite an Herculean task if you don't take extra measures. So here are some of my suggested extra measures to help you get your first job on Upwork. Number one, use customized video pitches. I spoke about this in one of my previous videos, but I know maybe you did not see that. It is one of the most efficient things you can do to stand out among your competitors. If you have just been sending out proposals not using these video pitches, you can use loom.com to make the video. Number two, target new Upwork clients. You can go to filter on Upwork. You would see the option under filter for the number of people that particular client has hired. You would see the option to filter down just to clients who have hired 0 or 1 client. Sometimes it's easier to convince those kind of clients to work with you than a client that has worked with 10,000 freelancers. 10,000 is just me exaggerating, but you understand what I'm saying. Number three, switch from niching down to expansion. I understand most freelance coaches out there, everybody is talking about niching down, niching down, niching down. If the one skill you niche down to is not generating income for you on Upwork, switch to another skill. And if niching down is not working, you can go broader. For example, instead of me putting just logo designer, you might want to go broader and include some other field, maybe like UX design, or you can use your specialized profile on Upwork. Another thing I encourage you to do as a freelancer trying to get your first job on Upwork is to target urgent projects. Yes, urgent projects. Maybe like these are clients that need the work desperately, urgently. That means this client needs this work done right now. I remembered a video spokesperson job I did for a client. An event is coming up on Wednesday. The client was just on Upwork on Tuesday trying to get a freelancer. Any freelancer that reaches out to that client and is able to deliver the job would surely get the job. And you know you can deliver within that one day, because if you disappoint that kind of client, the kind of bad review is going to give you is going to be very disappointed. So if you can do the job very fast, so one thing you can do is this: you can search for the word urgent in Upwork, then try to like find maybe like urgent video editor or urgent. Do you understand? Just use the word urgent. You can use the word urgent in your profile and other words that are similar to the word urgent in your profile, so that Upwork algorithm can direct clients that needs urgent work done to you. But don't disappoint the clients when they reach out to you for an urgent project. So now to this particular one, change your location. You might have seen people even changing locations on LinkedIn. Yes, it works. It helps you get job, although you stand the risk of getting banned by the platform. There are legitimate ways to change your location, and one of the legitimate ways to change your location is to register an LLC in the US. You can do this using incortority.com. You can do this using Atlas. Then the black hat method people use is there's people reach out to that would help you change your location. But changing your location without having a good portfolio, without having an enhanced profile, without having quality sample, and implementing some other things I have been teaching on this channel will still not get you job. So one other thing, I know this has been mentioned by a couple of freelancers, but I still classify it as uncommon because people still don't get the importance of it. Don't trivialize the importance of enhancing your portfolio, and that is your sample. It's one of the most powerful tools you have for getting jobs on any freelance platform. On freelance platforms like Upwork, you don't have power over everything. For example, you might send a proposal and the client does not see it. There's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do is this. For example, if you send 10 proposals and clients only see 4, you need to ensure that you put enough effort into those 4 proposals that when the client sees it, they hire you. At least 2 out of the 4 clients that saw your proposal will hire you. Another thing I think you should do is to lower your rate for your initial project. I understand that you need to charge what you are worth, Marco Poric, our last guest on the freelance spotlight, earned over $400,000 now on Upwork. His first job on Upwork was $10, $10, $10, and you have not earned any amount, and then you are insisting on $100, $50, $40. If $40 come, it's actually best to start with good amount so it can send signal to other clients that you charge well, that you do a quality job. It's good to charge well. But then if you have put $40 on your profile for the last 1 year, 2 years, and you've not been able to get a single job, oga, reduce the hourly rate to $10 or $20 or $15. Yes, it's just for a start. Use it to break the ice. After breaking the ice, after getting the client, you can increase it. I'm not a proponent of you doing free jobs. For the first few clients that work with you at first, offer them complimentary services, offer them bonuses so that you can convert them from being just a one-time client, a one-off client, to a retainer client that keeps giving you projects. At least you have one client that gives you work on the freelance platform. Another thing you can do is similar to offering bonuses. It is to offer free samples. If it is for a video editing gig, you might watermark it. Another thing you should do is to consider less competitive job categories matching your skills. Then this last one, I know some of you can slap me from outside the screen, like if you can put your hand into the screen and slap, but it is the truth, and I'm going to say it. Invest in buying connects. See, the truth of it is, like, Upwork is business, freelancing is business. It is not a Ponzi scheme, it is not free money, it is a business. So what a business entails is that you invest. If you don't invest, you cannot harvest. So you might need to commit some of your money. I recommend that you buy the Upwork membership. That is $14 or thereabout. You can't spend more than $20. Buy the Upwork membership. It comes with 80 connect. So now you have more connect to apply for more jobs, because the free connect, to be sincere with you, might not be sufficient to get you your first job. This is a brutal truth, but I'm going to say it. I'm here to tell you the truth. And don't forget to buy me coffee after you make your first $10,000.